Second. This is the happiest day of the year because look what just arrived. We've got the Nintendo Switch 2, the new Pro controller, the Switch 2 camera, and a copy of Mario Kart World. So, let's unbox them and set them up. Hi, I'm MICHAELJOSH, your gadget matchmaker, and over the last decade, I've made it my job to show people around the world that tech can be easy, fun, and exciting. On this channel, I give you special access to the products I review, the places I go, the things that bring me joy, and all the interesting people I get to along the way. So, if you're a Nintendo Switch gamer like I am, give this channel a like and subscribe, and I'll help you find the right console to match your needs. In this video, we'll unbox and set up the new Nintendo Switch 2 and all of its new accessories. A month or so ago, we did a video on the Switch 2, but in case you missed it, here are the most important updates. It has a larger 7.9-inch display with much more resolution. Now it's 1080p with HDR10 support and up to 120Hz variable refresh rate. It's got a custom processor made by NVIDIA with support for real-time ray tracing, new completely redesigned Joy-Cons, a redesigned kickstand, and a second USB-C port on the top of the device for use while in kickstand mode. Okay, so let's start with the Nintendo Switch 2. It comes in this beautiful red box with some artwork on the side. You have the screen right here, and on the other side, you have the new Joy-Con 2s. The box doesn't come sealed, so all you need to do is flip open this tab right here. Inside is the Switch 2, and immediately you can feel how much bigger it is. Next, a pair of Joy-Con 2s, which are black with blue and red accents. They magnetically attach to the Switch 2, like so. And while we have them on, this is the perfect time to compare the size of the Switch 2 with the Switch OLED. Next up, the Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter and USB-C charging cable. Previous chargers had the wire built into the charger. Now it's like an iPhone or Mac. You can plug in any USB-C cable, which I like so much better. Next, the Joy-Con 2 grip for when you don't have a Pro controller. The Joy-Cons magnetically snap on like this. Finally, two Joy-Con 2 straps. These snap on magnetically as well and come in handy when you use your Joy-Con 2s as mice. Finally, there's an ultra high-speed HDMI cable for use with the new Nintendo Switch 2 dock, which is now more rounded and with plenty of ports. USB-C, HDMI, and Ethernet on the inside, and two USB-A ports on the outside. Next up, my favorite accessory for the Switch, the Switch 2 Pro controller. All right, let's get this box open. Inside, you get the Pro controller, and it definitely looks much more handsome. There's also a USB-C to A cable, which allows for wired pairing with the Switch 2. The new Pro controller for the Switch 2 is about 10 grams lighter than the original Pro controller. It's black with gray accents, and has this lovely, smooth, matte finish. While the Switch 2 will work with many different USB-C web cameras, Nintendo, of course, has its own. It's called the Switch 2 camera. This one is pretty straightforward, if we can peel off the stickers. There. Inside is the Switch 2 camera and a USB-C to C cable. And now that that's done, it's time to take a look at our physical copy of Mario Kart World. Physical copies of Switch 2 games come in a similarly sized game card case. The main difference is that now it's a red case. And compare that with my copy of Pokemon Violet, it now says Switch 2 up top. Inside, there's an actual physical game card, which is also red instead of black. It's also worth pointing out that depending on the game, some physical copies will come with game key cards, which will have a code for a downloadable game from the eShop. Okay, now it's time to set it up. Setup is pretty straightforward. Sign in with your Nintendo account. Looks like there's a software update out of the box. And now it's time to transfer all my data from my Switch OLED to my new Switch 2.
A few minutes later.
Alright, now that everything has been transferred, The Switch 2 is now downloading all my games. Thankfully, they'll all work on this new Switch. But in the meantime, let's play some Mario Kart World. The game cartridge goes in right here, and the beauty of this physical copy is that you don't have to wait for the game to download. Ooh, looks like there's an update out of the box as well. Now, the moment I've been waiting for, it's time to play some Mario Kart World. There are 5 game modes. You have Grand Prix, Knockout Tour, which is new, Time Trials, a Versus Race, and Battle. Okay, so here are things I discovered in my first few hours of gameplay. Number 1, try to get ahead of the pack. The middle of the pack is so chaotic, especially now with 24 players. One wrong move and you can drop down so far and there's no way of getting back your lead. 2, I love how you can now ride railings. I'm not sure if it's faster, but jumping while on them performs a trick and it comes with a speed boost. The more you play, the more characters you unlock. And if you see those golden smiley bags, get them because they're food items, which when consumed, unlock a new costume for your characters. I, for example, unlocked Food Slinger Yoshi. Knockout mode is by far my favorite game mode. It's intense, but if you can survive to the end, it's super rewarding. Free roam is cool. You can roam while waiting for an online match to start, but an easier way is to navigate to map and then pick a course to free roam. Sometimes you'll find these P-switches, which activate mini games for you to play. And finally, Mario Kart World is so much more fun when played with friends. Next thing I want to try out is game chat, but first we have to connect our camera. Setup is easy, it's plug and play. All you have to do is plug it into the USB-C port on the top of the Switch 2 while it's docked. The first time around, you also have to set up game chat, and currently they require connecting it to your phone number. Then you can choose which friends are allowed to send you a game chat invite. And now that game chat is set up, it's time to invite my friend, Justine. We can create chat, and because she's my only friend who currently has a Switch 2, she's the only option available. She's online right now, so we can invite her. And just like that, we're chatting. Now it's time to challenge Jess to a game of Mario Kart. So use the camera on, and then I'll just do filter off. While you're doing that, because I'm just in the lobby waiting, I get to explore. Yes! Wow, everybody's so fast. Oh, I can see you! Oh my god, are you in first? That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Ah! Second. And that was an early look at the Nintendo Switch 2, including an unboxing, setup, and some gameplay of Mario Kart World. We're working on a review, so let me know if you have any questions. Leave them down below, and make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel. And while you're at it, hit that bell icon so that you get notified as soon as we post new videos. Follow me on social media for all the behind-the-scenes fun, travel, and fashion, and for news and updates. Make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm MICHAELJOSH. Thanks for dropping by.